my coffee spilled on my table earlier, all over my table. I had to get my stuff out of my table, and that's when I was like, okay, you know what, today is the day. I'm gonna rearrange my room. So thankfully, I didn't have a lot of stuff due today, and I got to do that later in the day. And I love it. It feels super spacious. And it's been like 7 months, 8 months since I rearranged my room. I hated going to my room. I hated working in my room. It just felt so cramped. I didn't like staying in my room or staying in that same place because I always associate it with overtime and working all day. I would rearrange my room in our old house every probably every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. And it's been 7 months, guys. I haven't rearranged my room, so I think it's time. I think it's only necessary. See, the moment I rearranged it, I got so motivated. And now, honestly, I'm excited to work tomorrow because I'm like, I have such a great view in front of my desk. Like, I have 2 windows beside me. I wanted to make this like a work-life balance video because honestly, in May, in the whole month of May, honestly, I just enjoyed. I didn't care if I have a lot due the next day. I'm gonna go out. I think every week I would have like 1 to 2 galas or 1 to 2 things with my friends and family. Just so sad that I didn't get to vlog it, but also happy because it's also great to just live in the moment. So many spontaneous invites from my friends, and I would always be like, okay, I'm gonna go. Let's have fun. I'm so proud of myself for doing that because January, February, March, April, me probably would not have done that. I'm in my 20s, guys. Like, I don't want to spend my 20s, or I don't want to remember my 20s just stuck at home. That is my new motto. Work-life balance keeps me sane.
Charlie, look at your adopted sister.
Pag nagpapaawa si Rory, yung mukha niya. Oh my gosh. Okay na?
Okay na? Approved?
Okay. Charlie, look at her. Save her. She's gonna fall. Charlie, save her. Charlie, you got to save her.
Anyway, I took the night off to just rest, like jog, played with my dogs, edited the video, and I've really been so bad at editing and uploading vlogs lately because I'm always just too tired. Or when I do have free time, I would prefer to just spend that time on other self-care activities so I don't get burnt out, like exercising, journaling, watching shows, or just overall nap and lie down. So that's why it's so funny looking back and editing this video right now, because right now it's like August 26th and I filmed this back in June. So much free time and energy back then. The whole month of May and June really burned the hole in my wallet because I just kept spending so much money on food and going out. So I kind of became stingy or kuripot afterwards. But that's also when I started to spiral. Actually, like 3 weeks ago, I started overthinking and panicking about my whole future. Like, how am I gonna earn and save enough money for both my wants and needs? Looking at my expenses tracker, like, I really spend so much money just going with the flow. Unlike when I was in school for like 20 years of my life, I would always feel secure because I know I would just move up to the next year level. Unlike now, it's me who has total control over what I'm gonna do next. I feel like I'm not progressing. I feel like I'm stuck in a routine. Like, I'm just gonna work the whole day, and then after work I'm gonna do my other hobbies, like just go on TikTok. I want to learn more art styles, but like I don't have the energy and time to do that. So I'm like, how am I gonna grow? Eventually calm down. Like now, I'm more calm than when I started overthinking. Because I was like, I'm just gonna budget. I'm gonna control myself from eating out so much, and then I'm gonna try to learn how to cook and try to become more independent, slowly, baby steps. Turning 24 in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But the number 23/24 really makes me overthink because I feel so old with that number that I forget. Like, dude, I just graduated college last year. I'm just a fresh graduate. I shouldn't put too much pressure on myself. I'm not that old. Oh my gosh. also great to be surrounded by a lot of highly creative, highly driven, motivated, independent friends. Like, a lot of my friends are like that, so they also inspire me to work on myself, to improve myself, to become more independent. But yes, here's me finally uploading a vlog after so long, after 2 months. And if you haven't noticed, my vlogs have been less creative than when I started YouTube, because creating a unique concept for every single video I upload really takes a lot of time and energy. I'm sorry, but I also remind myself that I only started vlogging because I wanted to keep memories. If you watch my old videos, a lot of my concepts are highly inspired by pop culture. So imagine if I had to start everything from scratch, I would upload like once a year. But if you guys need help and want to start uploading your own videos or being creative, today's sponsor, Filmora 12, is a helpful tool in making your video/audio editing way easier and more creative. From the moment you open the app, they have a wide range of presets and templates that you can use for your own content.
Let's say, for example, picking the right song to use is a skill because the song really sets the mood of the vlog, but sometimes you find the perfect one and it's not long enough to cover the whole scene you actually want. But with Filmora 12's AI audio stretch, I was able to lengthen the song I really wanted to use for this series of clips in my outro in just 2 quick steps. And it sounds natural that you wouldn't even notice. So thank you, Filmora. Another great way to spice up your video is through Filmora 12's audio visualizer, like how I used it just a few seconds ago with my mini podcast-like edit. Instead of it just being so boring and plain and just me talking, I made it look more fun and creative by actually visualizing what I was saying, like the audio. But you guys can use these features and other creative ways suited to your own kind of content. Editing shouldn't be limited to just video, text, or coloring, but you guys can experiment audio editing as well. And it works for Android, Windows, iOS, and Mac, so no worries, all of you can use and try out Filmora 12's ready-to-use presets, like the audio visualizer and AI audio stretch, which you guys can download it with the link I placed in the description box below. Thank you again, Filmora, for sponsoring today's video.
Kitang-kita yung kamay niya.
Mouth? Or...
So hot.
I have a meeting in 30 minutes. I got coffee and some snacks for later.
Wait.
Yeah.
Welcome to Ride.